for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. And for the Bulls, White and Levine are out on the wings. Williams and Vucevic are inside. And it's Giddey in at the 1. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined. But we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo with it. Lillard outside. Fires the 3. That shot off. Giddey against Lillard. Now Williams. Outside Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Prince. To the paint. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Lillard, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Lillard.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. And when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Antetokounmpo, pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Vucevic, a screen on Prince. Let's go with a 3. Shot by Levine, no good. Now the Bucks with it. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. It's Giddey on the wing. Pulls up. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Giannis with the dunk.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Gary Trent.
And when you see the decline his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's not playing that type of gritty, intense D that he's used to. That's a part of his game he needs to bring back.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Back to Levine. Giddey with a screen on Prince. Here's Levine. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but Levine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
Giddey against Lillard. Lets it go from 11. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Giddey finds Vucevic. Outside White. Giddey with it. Left side Levine. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. And with a moment here, let's see the league's top scorers. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
For Chicago, Booz Ellis is checked in for Vucevic. The Sumu comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Giddey. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Livingston comes in for Antetokounmpo. Jackson, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Trent in for Middleton. Now here's Lillard. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game.
The range Dame possesses is exceptional. That's what it takes to be logo Lillard.
White looking it over. Smith passes to Ball. Back to Smith. And Portis comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
That's a jump ball.
Back to Ball. 3 on the clock. Here's White. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, showing good offensive instincts. White knew that was his shot to take.
Now Lillard. He has 7. Here's Livingston. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court for Milwaukee, here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Jackson, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And so Ball nails both of them.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Green, a screen. The 11-footer. Chicago with a rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's Dosunmu. Yet to see a basket. Smith passes to Ball. Misses from close range.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Craig is checked in for Chicago. Horton Tucker comes in for Williams. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Green. Fires in the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Now here's Middleton, defended by Horton Tucker. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 6. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Now here's Dosunmu. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Horton Tucker, the pass to Ball, goes up on the wing. Rebound by Middleton. The Bucks leading by 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jackson outside. From 10 feet away. And Craig pulls it down. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. A minute 37 left in the second. Lopez with the steal. Trent outside. Pass to Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. A line change here for Chicago. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Trent. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. White against Middleton. Giddey passes to Levine. Outside White. Lillard against Giddey. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Now here's Lopez. Missed inside.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Levine against Lillard. The rebound by Jackson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Prince. Back to Jackson. Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. And that one is hammered home.
White is just so fast. Once he leaks out in the open floor, he's tough to keep pace with.
Lopez with it, covered by Vucevic. Lopez passes to Lillard. And another miss by Milwaukee. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Bucks on top. They lead by a bucket. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops. We were out running a little bit. And then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood track. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. A question here from astronaut Ari, who asks, is it okay to eat sushi you bought at a gas station? I thought you guys might have some thoughts on this.
No way am I touching that sushi. You don't know how long it's been out there?
Why not? Fish is fish. You go right ahead.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, he makes defenses look utterly helpless. It's like pick your poison trying to contain him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine are out on the wings. And it's Giddey in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Now here's White. He has 6. Over Middleton. White can't hit. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Misses the 3. The Bulls trail by 3. Outside Giddey. Floats one. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Josh Giddey. One shot.
One shot.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Prince against Levine. And Prince with the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Prince has got his second basket of the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And as teams are grinding through their schedules, let's see how it's going out east. You take a look at the Bucks. Their efforts so far have put them 5th in the conference with plenty of time left to move up. And of course the Bulls, now 4 games behind.
When I look at Chicago, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Here's Prince following the bucket by the Bulls. Back to Lillard. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Outside Levine. Williams with the screen. Shoots from 14. Levine can't hit. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lopez against Vucevic. Middleton looking around. Prince, a screen on Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Yeah, whether it's his passing or scoring, Middleton will pick you apart in the two-man game.
Levine finds Vucevic. Outside, Williams. Here's Levine. Levine, tenacious inside.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Here's White. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Prince. Back to Middleton. Antetokounmpo for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 3. Outside White. Vucevic, a screen on Middleton. Here's White. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Lopez, the screen on Williams. From the line, another one falls for Milwaukee.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead, they're up by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
Yeah, Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Jackson out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3. Here's Buzelis. Lays it up and banks it in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Jackson. Outside, Green. Deflects the pass. Jackson down low. Hounded by Ball. Antetokounmpo. Just 3 to shoot. 3-pointer. And Craig pulls it down. The Bulls trail by 3. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo inside. Craig's there. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Jackson.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Green. Chris Middleton's checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Jackson. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing.
Yes, sir! Hey, put Lillard in the dunk contest with that one.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Chicago trailing here. It's Levine with a drive. Count it.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Back to Antetokounmpo. The three ball. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
Yeah, his jump shots improved every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Levine against Prince. Levine, good.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Lillard. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Ooh, Levine with another miss. The Bucks leading by 6. Charity stripe shot. Giannis with a ferocious take.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Prince against Levine. Williams up top. White on the wing. Lets the three fly. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Important points right there from White, showing he wants more responsibility over time.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback. Well, in a situation like this, you go to a proven scorer like Levine every time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Chicago with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Giddey.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 9 seconds left in the 4th. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Searching for a fast bucket and a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Outside, Williams. White for 3. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a three-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Absolutely needed three here.
And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it, you know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.